And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cincinnati have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hamilton.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Now another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Digging in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, this team could really benefit if Polanco can get it going again. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 0-2 once more. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the runner is in from second. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
That is good. The third baseman.
Stepping in, Colin Moran. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting 6. The right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He went deep in the contest last night. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one that misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Batting 6. The second
coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting 7.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Suarez on second. Cespedes is over at first with 1 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's 5 for 14. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So stepping in, Sal Romano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. So striding in, Billy Hamilton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses for ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
3 runs already home here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here's the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Trevor Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Rear Cespedes comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And the center fielder is under it to make a catch. And first pitch on its way.
For the Pirates, the center fielder.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Pirates have something going to start the inning. He's in there with 3 bases.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Marte, the runner at third with no outs. Strike taken up in the zone. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The first baseman, number 55.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Ball.
Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He pulls this one into right. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to return. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury 1 for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Number 49.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Sal Romano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Number 3 has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder.
In now, Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Pirates, the right fielder.
So digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter.
At the plate, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Trevor Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. A runner on first with 2 away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
To Frazier at the bag. Over to Bell for the double play.
The left fielder,
Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Brendan Finnegan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. That's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got a piece, it's 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
0-1 the count. Weak grounder down the first baseline. He's got it, and they put the tag on him for the out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up a base. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 4-1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over.
Your
Nick
attention,
Kingham
please.
is on his way into
Now
the ball
pitching
game
for
now
the
as he'll be
Pirates,
making his 50th
number
appearance of the
49,
year.
Nick.
Leading off the inning, Nick Senzel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now
here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Iglesias, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Number 17 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this two. Frankie Montas is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 54.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Cespedes has it in his sights. 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Montas is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, number 3. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Jordan Lyles is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Lyles.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Frazier on the grass, and the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first down.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Derek Dietrich will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Ball one. Otto on third. Suarez at second. Cespedes at first. One gone. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. The second for one. Relay to Bell. The double play. Derek Dietrich will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Digging in now, Jeff Ullman. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2 balls and a strike to count. Line drive, base hit to right. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Josh Bell the next to hit. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cincinnati in now for the Reds. Jose Iglesias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Tucker Barnhart will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Softly on a line to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with two quick outs. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Amir Garrett. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Newman on at first, nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Iglesias for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, making 1 for 4 in the game now. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Cabrera.
Robert Stevenson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Robert Stevenson.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Stevenson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And we'll have This is strike 3, and that. Richard Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Now playing lefty.
Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
The right fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Settling in now, Joey Votto. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte under it, and he makes the catch for. Into the box, number 3. He went down on strikes last time up.
Shortstop, number 3.
Raisel Iglesias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
No, that's
sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Ullman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Cincinnati rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brandon Finnegan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias records the save, his 51st of the season, best in the league. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.